Latching relays have two coils. When power is momentarily applied to the latching coil, the relay contacts will change to their latched position and stay there until power is momentarily applied to the unlatched coil, at which time the contacts will return to their unlatched state. The contacts remain in their last state even when no power is applied. The PLC has two instructions that simulate an electromechanical latching relay. The OTL instruction can only set the output instruction to a 1 or on. The OTU instruction can only set the output instruction to a 0 or off. The instructions operate as a pair addressing the same memory bit. Here is a comparison of a hardwired latching relay and a programmed latching relay. Note the latch and unlatch instructions reference the same address. This is a simulation of the latch and unlatch instructions. Since both instructions reference the same address, when the value at that address is a 1, both instructions are highlighted. This does not indicate that the rung has continuity, it only indicates that the instruction is true. This is going to be an application that uses the PLC latching instructions. You have a water tank with a pump to empty the tank. In manual mode, if the water is above the low sensor level, turning the switch on should turn on the pump. The pump will continue pumping until the low sensor level is reached or the switch is turned off. In the automatic mode, with the switch in the on position, the high sensor will latch the latch coil, which will start the pump. The pump will continue to run until the water level drops to the low sensor. The pump will also stop if the switch is turned off. This is how the pump application would be implemented with a PLC. In the manual mode, only the first rung controls the pump motor. The pump motor will run when the switch is on and the low sensor is closed. When in the automatic mode, the latch will control when the pump motor runs. When the high sensor switch closes, the latch coil is latched. When the latch coil is set, the pump motor will run. When the low sensor opens, the latch coil will be unlatched and the pump motor will stop. The state of the latch will not be affected by the on-off switch. This diagram shows the connections for the inputs and outputs. The input switches are connected to the input module in slot 2 and operate from a 24-volt DC power supply. The output module is in slot 3 and the outputs operate from a 240-volt AC power supply. This simulation has been captured from the Logix Pro 500 software. The simulation is operating from the PLC program described in the previous slides. In the automatic mode, when the water level in the tank reaches the high-level sensor, pump 3 will be latched on and continue to run until the low-level sensor unlatches pump 3.